Be me. 21 years old, junior at a mid-tier state university, studying computer engineering. Not ugly, but not hot either. Just aggressively average in every possible way. The kind of guy who blends into the background of every group photo. Spend most of my time either in class, in my dorm room, or at the library. My social life peaked in high school, when I had exactly 3 friends who all went to different colleges. Now my closest companion is my roommate Klaus, this exchange student from Munich, who's here for the year. Klaus is the complete opposite of me, tall, charismatic, always has some story about his adventures back in Germany. Owen, mein Freund, you must come out with me tonight. There is this party at the engineering fraternity. Klaus, I don't do parties, you know this. Yeah. But you cannot spend every Friday night watching your Star Trek reruns. It's Deep Space Nine, and it's not a rerun if I'm watching it for the first time. He throws his hands up in that dramatic German way. You're hopeless, a lost cause. Verloren? But he says it with a smile because Klaus is actually a good dude, despite constantly trying to drag me into social situations. It's a Friday night in October. I'm sitting in the dining hall eating dinner alone like usual. Have my laptop open, watching a video essay about the philosophy of Evangelion because I'm that guy. Earbuds in, completely in my own world. Don't notice someone approaching my table until they're standing right there. Look up and it's Zoe Richardson. Zoe is one of those people everyone knows. Not because she's particularly loud or obnoxious, just naturally magnetic. She's in my circuits class, always sits in the front row, actually participates, gets good grades. Also happens to be objectively attractive, like the kind of person who could model if they wanted to, but chooses to be an engineering student instead. We've literally never spoken beyond maybe a hey in passing. Hey, you're Owen, right? From circuits? Pull out my earbuds, completely confused. Yeah, that's me. Cool. Is anyone sitting here? Look around the empty table. No? She sits down across from me with her tray of food. This is weird. This is very weird. So what are you watching? Show her my screen. The video essay about whether Shinji Ikari is a realistic portrayal of depression. Oh, interesting. I've never actually watched Evangelion. Is it good? Wait, she's not making fun of me. Yeah, it's like really dense though. Has lots of symbolism and psychological stuff. That sounds cool. I'm more of a Cowboy Bebop person myself. She watches anime? Cowboy Bebop is great. The soundtrack alone is incredible. We talk for like 20 minutes about anime, which has never happened to me with another human at this school. She's actually knowledgeable too, not just naming mainstream stuff to seem relatable, mentions textualize and serial experiments, laying like it's casual. Well, I should probably head out, but this was fun. We should talk more. Yeah, sure. She leaves and I sit there completely baffled. Did that actually just happen? Text Klaus. Dude, something weird just happened. Klaus. Did you finally learn to cook something other than ramen? No, a girl talked to me. Klaus. What? Who? Tell me everything. Explain the whole interaction. Klaus. Oh, and this is Wunderbar. She likes you. Or she's just friendly and I'm reading into it. Klaus. 9. Girls do not just sit with strange boys to discuss Japanese cartoons. This means something. They're not cartoons, they're anime. There's a difference. Klaus, you're missing the point. Spend the weekend overthinking the interaction. Probably meant nothing. She was just being nice. Monday comes, I'm walking to circuits class. Zoe catches up to me in the hallway. Hey Owen, wait up! She's smiling, seems genuinely happy to see me. Oh hey, what's up? I was thinking about our conversation on Friday. Do you have any anime recommendations? I want to watch something new. We walk to class together talking about different shows. Recommend her Monster because it's a masterpiece and criminally underwatched. Oh, I've heard of that one. The one about the doctor and the serial killer, right? Yeah, it's like if Dostoevsky wrote a thriller manga. Okay, you sold me, I'll check it out. We sit in our usual spots, class happens, normal stuff. After class, she catches me again. Hey, do you want to grab lunch together? I want to hear more recommendations. Is this real life? Yeah, sure. I usually go to the dining hall around noon. Perfect, I'll meet you there. She walks off with her friends, this group of girls who all seem to travel as a pack. One of them, this blonde girl I think is named Ashley, looks back at me with this weird expression. Can't tell if it's judgmental or curious. Klaus is losing his mind when I tell him. She asked you to lunch. This is a date. It's not a date. We're just eating food in the same location. You are impossible. This is how relationships start. Klaus, girls like Zoe don't date guys like me. There's clearly some other explanation. Like what? I don't know. Maybe she needs help with circuits homework? Then she would ask about circuits, not about your Chinese cartoons. Japanese, Klaus. They're Japanese. Lunch happens. It's actually nice. Zoe is easy to talk to, funny, asks questions about my interests without seeming bored, tells me about her major, electrical engineering, wants to work on renewable energy systems. That's actually really cool, like making a real difference in shit. Right. I know it sounds corny, but I actually want my work to matter. No, that's not corny at all. Most people our age just want to make money and coast. What about you? Ebu, what do you want to do with computer engineering? Nobody's ever asked me this before. Honestly, I'm not sure yet. I like the problem-solving aspect, the logic of it. Maybe work on AI stuff or embedded systems, something technical. That's valid. You don't have to have it all figured out at 21. She gets me in a way most people don't. This becomes a pattern over the next 2 weeks. We eat lunch together most days. She texts me memes. We talk about classes and shows and random philosophy stuff. She's working through Monster, texts me her reactions after each episode. Oh my god, Johan is terrifying. I told you. Wait until you get to the library episode. No spoilers. Klaus is convinced we're basically dating. When are you going to ask her to be your girlfriend? Klaus, we're just friends. Friends do not text each other at midnight about existential dread. We were discussing the themes of the show. Excuses! 3 weeks into this weird friendship situation, I'm at the library studying for a circuits exam. Zoe shows up, sits next to me. Hey, study buddy. Hey, you ready for this exam? As ready as I'll ever be. Kirchhoff's laws are kicking my ass. We study together for like 3 hours. She's actually really smart, picks up concepts fast, explains things in ways that make sense. Okay, so if we think of it like water flowing through pipes, the current has to equal out at each node. Oh shit, that actually makes sense. Study session ends around 9 p.m. Thanks for this, Owen. You're way better at explaining this stuff than the TA. No problem, you helped me too. I didn't understand that mesh analysis problem until you broke it down. We pack up our stuff. Outside the library, it's cold. October in the Midwest hits different. You walking back to the dorms? Yeah, I'm in Morrison Hall. Oh, I'm in Fletcher. We're going the same way. Walk together in comfortable silence for a bit. Can I ask you something? She says. Sure. Why don't you hang out with more people? Like you're smart and funny and interesting, but you're always alone. Nobody's ever asked me this directly before. I don't know, I guess I'm just not good at the social thing. I had friends in high school, but college is different. Everyone already has their groups, and I don't really fit anywhere. That's sad. You fit with me. My heart does a stupid flutter thing. Yeah, but you're like an exception. You're easy to talk to. You're easy to talk to, too. Don't sell yourself short. We reach the split where our paths diverge. Well, this is me. I'll see you in class tomorrow. Yeah, definitely. Good luck on the exam. You too. She waves and walks toward her dorm. I stand there for a second like an idiot, just processing. Klaus is still awake when I get back to our room. And how was studying with your girlfriend? She's not my girlfriend. Yet? Klaus. Owen, you must make a move. Ask her on a proper date. What if she says no and it ruins the friendship? What if she says yes and you finally experience happiness? He's annoyingly wise for someone who can't cook scrambled eggs without burning them. Next day is the circuits exam. So you see Zoe before class. She's with her friend group. The blonde one, Ashley, is talking loud enough for me to hear. So how much longer are you going to keep this up? Can't hear Zoe's response. Another friend, brunette, maybe Becca, says something. They're all kind of huddled together laughing. Zoe sees me and waves, breaks away from the group. Hey, ready to fail this exam together? Born ready. Exam happens. It's brutal but manageable. After class, Zoe suggests we celebrate surviving with coffee. There's this place off campus that's way better than the Starbucks on campus. Yeah, okay, I could use caffeine. We walk to this local coffee shop. It's got that indie aesthetic with mismatched furniture and local art. Order our drinks. She gets some complicated latte. I get black coffee because I'm boring. Black coffee? Really? You drink it straight? Yeah. I like the taste. That's psychotic. You're a psychotic person. She's laughing, though. We sit in these armchairs by the window. So what are you doing for Halloween, she asks. Shit, Halloween is next week and I have zero plans. Probably just hanging out, watching horror movies or something. That sounds sad. You should come to this party my friends are throwing. Red flags immediately. I don't really do parties. Come on, it'll be fun. It's costume party. You can dress as like an anime character or something. I don't know. Please? I'll feel better having someone there I actually like talking to. The way she says it makes it hard to refuse. Okay, yeah, I'll think about it. Yes! Okay, I'm texting you the details right now. She seems genuinely excited about this. Maybe Klaus is right. Maybe she actually likes hanging out with me. We spend like 2 hours at the coffee shop just talking about everything. She tells me about growing up in California, her parents who were both engineers, her younger brother who's in high school. I tell her about my boring suburban upbringing, my parents who don't really understand my interests. They keep asking when I'm going to get a real major like business. Oh my God, same. My mom's like, when are you going to find a nice boy and settle down? And I'm like, Mom, I'm 20. 20, okay, so she's younger than me by a year. We're definitely both adults though, all good there. Walk back to campus together as the sun sets. This was really nice, Owen. We should do this more often. Yeah, I had a good time. Okay, so Halloween party. You're coming, right? I'll try to make it. That's not a yes. Fine, yes, I'll come to the party. She lights up. Awesome. Fair warning. My friends are kind of a lot, but they're cool once you get to know them. My anxiety spikes, but I try to play it cool. That night, Klaus helps me brainstorm costume ideas. You should go as David Hasselhoff. Why would I go as David Hasselhoff? Because he is a legend in Germany, very popular. I'm not going as David Hasselhoff, Klaus. We settle on me just wearing my Akira jacket and going as Kanita. It's lazy, but at least it's something. Week leading up to Halloween, Zoe and I keep hanging out. We're basically friends at this point, real actual friends. She introduces me to her friend group one day at lunch. Ashley, the blonde one, is nice, but I can tell she's sizing me up. Becca, the brunette, is quieter, seems chill. Taylor, another girl with red hair, is really energetic and loud. So you're the famous Owen, Taylor says. I don't know about famous. Zoe talks about you all the time. Owen said this, Owen recommended that. Zoe looks embarrassed. I do not talk about him all the time. You literally texted us at 2 a.m. about some philosophical thing he said about that anime. That was one time. They're all laughing and I'm just sitting there awkwardly. Ashley leans in. So Owen, what are your intentions with our girl Zoe? Ashley, oh my God. Zoe protests. What? I'm just asking. Girl code. We're just friends, I say. That's what they all say. Taylor chimes in. This is mortifying, but also kind of nice. Like they're accepting me into their circle or whatever. Halloween night arrives. Klaus is going as a traditional German lederhosen outfit, which is both ironic and perfect. You look good, mein Freund. Very Japanese biker. Thanks, you look very German. Yay, I'm representing my people. We head to the party together. It's at this house off campus, already packed with people in costumes. Music is loud, typical college party scene. Klaus immediately disappears into the crowd. I'm standing there feeling awkward when I see Zoe. She's dressed as Faye Valentine from Cowboy Bebop. Looks incredible, yellow top, purple shorts, the whole thing. She spots me and waves me over. Owen, you came, and you're Kanita. I love it. Thanks, your costume is perfect. Right, I've been planning this for weeks. She grabs my hand and pulls me further into the party. Her friends are all there in various costumes. Ashley is Harley Quinn. Becca is Wednesday Addams. Taylor's some kind of fairy. Look who finally showed up, Ashley says. Told you he'd come, Zoe responds. They hand me a drink, some kind of punch that definitely has alcohol in it. I'm not a big drinker, but whatever, social lubrication. Spend the next hour just hanging with Zoe and her friends. They're actually pretty cool, funny, include me in conversations. Taylor's telling the story about her disaster Tinder date. And then he asked me if I wanted to see his snake collection. Everyone's dying laughing. What did you say? Becca asks. I said I had to go feed my cat. I don't even have a cat. More laughing. I'm actually having fun, which is weird for me at parties. Zoe stays close the whole time, keeps checking if I'm okay. You doing all right? Not too overwhelmed? No, it's good. Your friends are cool. Told you. Around midnight, I need a break from the noise. Step outside to the backyard where it's quieter. Few people smoking, some couples making out, normal party stuff. Sit on this bench, just breathing the cool air. Zoe follows me out a minute later. Hey, you disappeared? Yeah, just needed some air. It's loud in there. Want me to leave you alone? No, you're good, sit. She sits next to me, closer than necessary. Thanks for coming tonight. I know parties aren't your thing. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Your friends are fun. They like you. Ashley told me you're so surprisingly funny for a quiet guy. I'll take that as a compliment. You should. Ashley's super picky about people. We sit in comfortable silence for a bit, can hear the muffled music from inside. Can I tell you something? She says quietly. Yeah, of course. I'm really glad we became friends. Like, genuinely, you've made this semester so much better. My heart is doing that stupid thing again. Same, like before we started hanging out, I was pretty isolated. You kind of saved me from becoming a total hermit. She laughs. Well, someone had to. Can't let good people go to waste. She leans her head on my shoulder. This is happening. This is definitely happening. My brain is screaming to do something, but I'm frozen. Owen? Yeah? I'm glad you're here. Me too. We sit like that for a while. Eventually head back inside. Party is winding down. Klaus finds me around 1 a.m. There you are. I have been looking everywhere. I met this girl. She is studying abroad from France. We're going to get food. You want to come? Nah, I'm good. Or I'm going to head back soon. Suit yourself. Do not wait up. He disappears with this French girl. Zoe is saying goodbye to people. Hey, you want to walk back together? She asks. Yeah, sure. We leave the party, walk through the quiet campus. She's a little tipsy, stumbling slightly. Whoa, you okay? Yeah, just had a bit more punch than I planned. She links her arm through mine for stability. Thanks, you're a good guy, Owen. Just don't want you falling. Get to her dorm building. Okay, this is me. Get some water and sleep it off. Yes, Dad, she says sarcastically. Hey, Owen? Yeah? I'm really happy we met. Before I can respond, she kisses me on the cheek. Pulls back, looking slightly embarrassed. Okay, good night, runs inside before I can say anything. I stand there like an idiot, touching my cheek. Walk back to my dorm in a daze. Klaus isn't back yet, so I'm alone with my thoughts. Did that mean something? Is she into me? Or is she just drunk and affectionate? Can't sleep. Brain won't shut up. Finally pass out around 4 a.m. Wake up to texts from Zoe. OMG. I'm so sorry about last night. I was drunk and being weird. We're cool, right? Shit, she's embarrassed. Yeah, we're totally cool. Nothing weird about it. Okay, good. I was worried I made things awkward. Nah, you're good. Just glad you got back safe. Crisis averted. But also, what does this mean? Next week is normal. We hang out like usual. But something's different. There's this tension that wasn't there before. Little moments where our hands brush, longer eye contact, inside jokes. Klaus notices immediately. Something happened at the party. Nothing happened. Liar, you were smiling more. You never smile. I smile, not like this. Tell me everything. Break down and tell him about the cheek kiss. She kissed you. Owen, this is huge. It was just on the cheek and she was drunk. 9. Girls do not kiss boys they are not interested in. Even drunk girls have standards. You're reading too much into it. And you are reading too little into it. Gott im Himmel, you are frustrating. 2 weeks after Halloween, things are going great. Zoe and I are texting daily, hanging out multiple times a week, inside jokes, the whole thing. I'm starting to think maybe this could be something. Maybe Klaus is right and she actually likes me. Then I overhear something I wasn't supposed to. I'm in the library, sitting in my usual spot in the back corner. Zoe's friend group comes in, sits at a table nearby. They don't see me because I'm hidden by the bookshelves. Ashley's voice carries. So Zoe, it's been like 6 weeks. When are you going to end this? My stomach drops. I don't know. I kind of don't want to. Zoe's voice. Girl, you won the bet like a month ago. You got your money. Bet? What bet? I know, but like, Owen's actually cool. I like hanging out with him. Becca chimes in. That's sweet. But wasn't the whole point to just get him to come to the Halloween party? He came. You won the $200. Mission accomplished. My blood runs cold. This whole thing was a bet? She was paid to talk to me? Taylor speaks up. Honestly, Zoe, you should probably cut him loose before he catches real feelings. Yeah, it was funny watching you pull it off, but now it's getting kind of sad. Zoe sounds defensive. It's not like that. I genuinely like him as a person. Sure, but did you like him before the bet or after? Silence. That's what I thought. Look, we're not judging. You did the challenge, but stringing him along is kind of mean. I'm not stringing him along. Then what are you doing? You know he's probably into you. More silence. I can't listen to anymore. Grab my stuff and leave through the back exit, hands shaking, vision blurry. The entire friendship was fake. She was paid $200 to talk to the weird, lonely kid. Every lunch, every conversation, every text. All of it was part of some game. The cheek kiss, the coffee dates, introducing me to her friends. All bullshit. Get back to my dorm. Klaus is there. Owen, how was studying? Wait, what is wrong? I need to be alone right now. What happened? Just please, Klaus. I can't talk about it. He looks worried but respects it. Okay. I will be at the library if you need me. He leaves. I sit on my bed staring at the wall. My phone buzzes. It's Zoe. Hey, want to grab dinner? Ignore it. Another buzz. You okay? You haven't responded to my memes today, lol. Turn my phone off. Spend the rest of the day just lying there processing. Of course it was too good to be true. Of course someone like Zoe wouldn't actually want to be friends with someone like me. It was all a transaction, entertainment for her and her friends. The pathetic, lonely nerd who actually thought he mattered. Klaus comes back around 8 p.m. with food. You need to eat something. Not hungry. Owen, please, tell me what happened. Break down and tell him everything I overheard. He looks pissed, actually genuinely angry. This is schrecklich. That is horrible. How could they do this? Because people like that think it's funny. I was the joke the whole time. You need to confront her. And say what? Thanks for the pity friendship. Sorry you had to endure my company for money? You deserve an explanation. I deserve to not be humiliated further. My phone is back on. It's blowing up with texts from Zoe. Okay, now I'm actually worried. Please respond. Did I do something wrong? Owen, please talk to me. Finally respond. I know about the bet. 3 dots appear and disappear multiple times. Then, can we please talk about this in person? There's nothing to talk about. Please. It's not what you think. You were paid to talk to me. Seems pretty straightforward. I'm coming over. Wait, don't. She doesn't respond. 20 minutes later, there's knocking on my door. Klaus opens it. He does not want to see you. Klaus, please, I just need 5 minutes. You have hurt my friend. You and your terrible friends. I know I messed up. Please just let me explain. Against my better judgment, I speak up. It's fine, Klaus. Let her in. Klaus gives her the dirtiest look I've ever seen him give anyone. 5 minutes. He leaves, probably to wait in the hall. Zoe comes in. She looks like she's been crying. Good. Owen, I'm so sorry. I never meant for you to find out like this. But you're not sorry you did it. It started as a stupid bet. Ashley challenged me at the beginning of the semester. She said I couldn't get the weird, quiet guy from circuits to come to a party. Hearing it laid out so plainly hurts even more. See? And I was stupid and competitive and said yes. So you targeted me specifically. At first, yeah, but Owen, you have to believe me. After the first week, I actually started liking you. After the first week? So the first week was pure acting? Yes, but then it became real. How am I supposed to believe that? Because I'm still here. I won the bet 6 weeks ago. I got the money after Halloween. I could have stopped talking to you, but I didn't because I actually care about you. Or you felt guilty and didn't want to seem like a complete sociopath to your friends. She's crying now. That's not fair. What's not fair is pretending to be someone's friend for money. What's not fair is making me think I actually mattered to someone. You do matter to me. Bullshit. If I mattered, you wouldn't have made me the butt of a joke. Silence except for her crying. I know I can't take it back. I know I hurt you. But please believe me when I say my feelings are real now. Even if that's true, which I don't believe, how am I supposed to trust anything you say? I don't know, but I want to try to make this right. I think you should leave. Owen, please. Leave, Zoe, just leave. She stands there for a second, looking broken. Then she leaves. Klaus comes back in. Are you okay? No, but I will be. Spend that night replaying every interaction, wondering what was real and what was performance. The anime conversations, the coffee dates, the study sessions. How much of it was genuine? Does it even matter if it started as a lie? Can't sleep. Brain won't stop. Next day I skip circuits class. Can't face seeing her. She texts throughout the day. I ignore all of them. Klaus is being protective. Seth threatens to handle this German style, which I don't think is a real thing. I will speak to these girls, tell them what I think. Klaus, it's fine, just drop it. It is not fine. They have wronged you. Appreciate the loyalty, but I just want to forget this ever happened. Problem is I can't. She's in my class, in my friend group, in my head. Week goes by, I'm avoiding her completely. Eat lunch in my dorm, skip any event where she might be. She's still texting, trying to apologize, trying to explain. I'm not reading them anymore. Klaus reports that her friend group is fracturing. Apparently Zoe and Ashley had a huge fight. She told Ashley the bet was cruel and she regrets it. Good for her. Oh, and maybe you should hear her out. You literally called her terrible a week ago. Gee, but I have been thinking. People make mistakes. This wasn't a mistake, Klaus. It was calculated and mean. True, but what if she's telling the truth about caring for you now? Then she should have thought about that before making me a joke. 2 weeks after the library incident, I finally read her texts, hundreds of them, apologies, explanations, memories of good times. I know you probably hate me and I deserve it, but I need you to know that these past 2 months have been the best part of my semester. You made me think about things differently, care about stuff I never cared about before. I'm sorry I started this for the wrong reasons, but I kept going for the right ones. If you never want to speak to me again, I understand. But I hope you don't. Last text was from yesterday. I miss my friend. Stare at my phone for a long time. Part of me wants to forgive her. Part of me knows I'll never be able to trust her again. My face when the first real friend I made in college only talked to me because her friends bet her $200. Be me. 3 weeks since I found out about the bet. Still going to class but strategically avoiding Zoe. Circuits class is awkward as hell. We sit on opposite sides of the room. Can feel her looking at me, but I refuse to make eye contact. Midterm is coming up and I'm actually struggling with the material for once. Turns out studying with someone else actually helped me learn better. Now I'm back to solo study sessions and my grades are showing it. Klaus tries to help, but he's a mechanical engineering major. Circuits aren't his thing. I'm sorry, mein Freund. This is all, how do you say, squiggly lines to me. It's fine, Klaus. I'll figure it out. You could ask Zoe for help. She's very good at this. Absolutely not. Your pride will make you fail. Then I'll fail with dignity. He throws up his hands in frustration. It's a day before the midterm. I'm in the library panicking. Nothing is clicking. I'm going to bomb this exam. Someone sits down across from me. It's Zoe. Before you tell me to leave, just hear me out. I stay silent. I know you hate me. I know you don't want to talk to me, but you're struggling with mesh analysis and I can help. I don't need your help. Your notes say otherwise. You've got the formula wrong on like 3 problems. She's right, damn it. Why do you care? Because despite everything, I don't want you to fail. We sit in tense silence. My academic survival instinct wins over my pride. Fine, but this doesn't mean we're friends. I know. She helps me for the next 2 hours, explains things clearly, patiently, doesn't try to make small talk. Purely academic, professional. It's helpful but also painful because I miss this. I miss having someone to study with, to bounce ideas off of. Okay, I think you've got it now. Just remember to account for the direction of current flow. Yeah, thanks. She starts packing up her stuff. Zoe? Yeah? Why did you do it? The bet, what was the point? She sits back down. Honestly, I was bored and stupid, and Ashley made it seem like a harmless challenge. She framed it as like helping the lonely guy make a friend, which I know sounds horrible now. At the time, I didn't think about how you would feel. I just thought about winning. That's pretty shitty. I know, I was an asshole. There's no other way to put it. But I need you to know, everything after the first week was real. The conversations, the coffee dates, the Halloween party, all of it. I wasn't faking being interested in Evangelion or your thoughts on Dostoevsky. I genuinely think you're one of the most interesting people I've met here. Want to believe her, but trust is broken. I don't know if I can believe that. I understand. I wouldn't believe me either. She gets up to leave. For what it's worth, Owen, I really am sorry, and I miss you. She walks away before I can respond. Midterm happens next day. I don't completely bomb it thanks to her help. Probably got a B-, which is better than the F I was heading toward. See her after the exam. She gives me a small smile. I nod back. Baby steps, I guess. Klaus notices the thaw immediately. You spoke to her. She helped me study, that's it. But this is progress. The ice is melting. Klaus, it's not like that. I just needed help with circuits. Sure. Sure. Keep telling yourself this. Thanksgiving break happens, gives me time away from campus to think. Go home to my parents' place, spend the weekend avoiding questions about my social life. Have you made any friends, honey? Yeah, Mom, a few. Any special girls? Oh, if only you knew, Mom. Not really, just focusing on school. My little sister who's in high school gives me shit about being boring. You're in college. You're supposed to be having fun. I'm having plenty of fun. Playing video games alone doesn't count. She's 17 and already more socially adjusted than me. Get back to campus Sunday night. Klaus has a girl over, the French exchange student from Halloween. Her name is Amelie. She's cool, very fashionable. Oh, and good to see you. Klaus talks about you all the time. Only good things, I hope. He says you are having, woman troubles? Klaus looks embarrassed. I may have mentioned your situation. Great, so everyone knows. Amelie is very direct. This girl, she made a bet about you, yes? Yeah, that's the summary. And now she wants to apologize? Pretty much. Do you still have feelings for her? Nobody's asked me this directly. I don't know. Maybe it's complicated. Love is always complicated, but you must decide, do you want to forgive her or not? If yes, then forgive and move forward. If no, then cut contact completely. But this middle ground, it helps nobody. She's right, but I hate it. I'll think about it. Good. Now Klaus tells me you like anime. Have you seen Amelie? The movie? Yes, it is very charming. End up having a good conversation with her about French cinema. She's got good taste. I recommend some stuff I haven't seen. After she leaves, Klaus is grinning. She likes you. She thinks you're interesting. Klaus, she's dating you. As a friend, she thinks you're good people. That's nice, I guess. See, you're likable. Zoe was not wrong about you being interesting. He's trying to build my confidence back up. Appreciate it even if I don't fully believe it. Next week at class, Zoe approaches me after lecture. Hey, I'm going to the coffee shop to study. If you want to join, no pressure. Every instinct says no, but I'm lonely and I miss having a study buddy. Yeah, okay. I'll meet you there in 10. She looks surprised but happy. Okay, cool. I'll save us a table. Klaus is right. I need to decide what I want. Meet her at the coffee shop. She's got her laptop and circuits textbook spread out. Hey, thanks for coming. No problem. I need to study anyway. We work in silence for a while. It's awkward at first, but gradually becomes comfortable. She asks about a problem. I help her. I get stuck on something. She explains it. Just like before, but with invisible walls up. Hour in, she breaks the silence. I told Ashley we're not friends anymore. Look up from my work. What? After everything came out, I realized she's kind of a terrible person. The bet was her idea. She thought it would be funny, and even after I said I felt bad, she kept pushing me to commit to the bit. I'm done with that energy. What about Becca and Taylor? Becca felt bad about it from the start. She's cool. We're still friends. Taylor? Taylor's kind of neutral. She goes along with whatever. So you blew up your friend group over this? Over you. Yeah. Don't know how to process that. You didn't have to do that. Yes, I did. What we did to you was cruel, and if they can't see that, then I don't want them around. She's looking at me with those eyes. I'm trying to be better, Owen, trying to prove that I actually care. I don't know if we can go back to how things were. I'm not asking for that. I'm just asking for a chance to show you I'm not that person anymore. Consider this. Okay, we can, try to rebuild trust or whatever, but it's going to take time. She smiles, genuinely happy. I can do time. I'm patient. We'll see. Over the next few weeks, we cautiously rebuild something. Not quite friendship, not quite acquaintances, somewhere in between. Study sessions, occasional lunch, memes here and there, but I keep her at arm's length emotionally. Can't let myself be vulnerable again. Klaus thinks I'm being too guarded. She is trying, Owen. You must meet her halfway. I am meeting her halfway. I'm talking to her, aren't I? Jay, but you have walls up. I can see them. Of course I have walls up. She broke my trust. And she's trying to rebuild it. Give her credit. Maybe he's right. Maybe I'm self-sabotaging because I'm scared of getting hurt again. One Friday, Zoe texts me. Hey, there's this anime screening on campus tonight. Your name. Wanna go? Haven't seen your name yet. Heard it's good. Sure, what time? 7 p.m. At the student center. Show up at 7. She's already there with tickets. I got us seats in the middle, best viewing angle. We sit down, lights dim, movie starts. It's beautiful, emotional, exactly the kind of thing I'd normally love. But I'm hyper aware of Zoe sitting next to me. Halfway through the movie, she's crying, not like sobbing, but definitely tearing up. Instinctively, hand her a tissue from my pocket. "Thanks," she whispers. Movie ends, lights come up, everyone's emotional. Walk out together into the cold December night. "That was so good," she says, wiping her eyes. "Yeah, Makoto Shinkai knows how to hit you in the feelings." Right, the whole thing about forgetting someone important but feeling like something's missing. We walk aimlessly around campus talking about the movie. Themes of connection, missed timing, trying to find someone across time and space. "Do you believe in that?" she asks. "In what? Like red string of fate? People being meant to find each other?" "I don't know. I think we like to believe in patterns because chaos is scary." "That's very nihilistic of you." "I prefer realistic," she laughs. "What about us?" "What about us?" "Do you think we were meant to meet?" Loaded question. "I think you were dared to talk to me and circumstances happened. But, what if Ashley never made that bet? Do you think we would have talked anyway?" "Probably not. We didn't for 6 weeks before the bet. So in a way, as horrible as it started, maybe it was supposed to happen?" "That's a generous interpretation. I'm trying to find the silver lining." We end up at the bench outside the library, same bench from that first study session. "Owen, can I ask you something real?" "Sure." "Do you think you'll ever fully forgive me?" "Think about it honestly. I don't know. Part of me wants to, but part of me is still hurt." "That's fair." "I keep waiting for the other shoe to drop, this is all going to be revealed as another elaborate joke." "It's not, I promise." "I know you say that, but my brain doesn't believe it." She nods, looking sad. "I wish I could go back and do it differently. Approach you because I wanted to, not because I was dared to. But I can't, so all I can do is try to make the present better." "You're doing okay at that." "Yeah? Yeah, I'm here, aren't I? Watching movies with you, studying together, talking. A month ago, I wouldn't even look at you." "That's progress then." "Baby steps." She shivers, it's cold. "Want to get hot chocolate or something? That place on Main Street is still open." "Sure, why not?" Walk to the off-campus cafe, order our drinks. She gets whipped cream, I don't. "How do you drink hot chocolate without whipped cream? That's the best part." "I like tasting the actual chocolate." "You're insane." She's got whipped cream on her nose. "You've got something." I have to point to my own nose. She wipes it off, laughing. "Thanks, I'm a mess." "Yeah, you are, but I'm smiling when I say it." Walk back to campus, end up at her dorm building. "Well, this is me." "Yeah." Awkward pause. "Thanks for tonight, Owen. I had fun." "Me too. Your name was great. We should do this more often, maybe watch Weathering with you next." "That's the same director, right?" "Yeah, similar themes but different story." "Okay, yeah, I'm down." She smiles that smile that got me in trouble in the first place. "Okay, cool. I'll plan something." "Sounds good." Another pause. "Good night, Owen." "Good night, Zoe." Walk back to my dorm feeling something. Not happiness exactly, but not sadness either. Maybe hope? Klaus is awake watching German TV with subtitles. "How was your date?" "It wasn't a date. It was a movie screening." "You went to a romantic movie with a girl you have feelings for. That is a date." "I don't have feelings for her anymore." "Liar! You are smiling." "You only smile when you are happy." Damn Klaus and his observational skills. Fine. Maybe I have some residual feelings, but I'm being smart about it. Smart is boring. Life is about taking risks. Taking risks got me hurt last time. But you survived, and now you are stronger. I'm more paranoid, not stronger. Same thing. It's not, but I don't argue. Final season hits, and Zoe and I are studying together regularly. It's helpful for both of us. We quiz each other, explain concepts, keep each other accountable. Sometimes Becca joins us. She's nice, apologizes for her part in everything. I should have said something when Ashley first brought it up. I'm sorry. It's fine. You weren't the one who made the bet. Still, I enabled it by not calling it out. Appreciate the accountability. One late night study session. It's just Zoe and me in the library. Place is almost empty. Most people went home for winter break already. We're both exhausted, running on coffee and spite. If I have to do one more Laplace transform, I'm going to lose it. Welcome to electrical engineering. It only gets worse from here. She laughs deliriously. Why did we choose this major? Because we hate ourselves? Accurate. Take a break, walk to the vending machines. She gets Skittles, I get pretzels. Want to play a game? She asks. What kind of game? Truth or truth, but like actual honest answers. That sounds dangerous. Come on, we're both too tired to lie. Fine, you start. She thinks for a second. What was your first impression of me? Honest? That's the game? I thought you were way out of my league and probably making fun of me. Even at the beginning? Especially at the beginning, people like you don't just talk to people like me. She looks sad. I hate that you thought that. Well, I was kind of right, wasn't I? Okay, fair, but my turn. When did you realize the bet was a mistake? She doesn't hesitate. Second week, after we talked about Monster and you explained the whole Johann psychological profile thing. I remember thinking this guy actually thinks deeply about things and I'm being an asshole. But you kept it up for 4 more weeks. I know, I was a coward. I didn't know how to back out without revealing the whole thing. Ashley kept saying I was overthinking it and to just see it through. Ashley sounds like she sucks. She does. I don't know why it took me so long to see it. My turn to ask. Do you actually like anime or was that part of the act? I actually like it. I've been watching it since high school. Cowboy Bebop is genuinely my favorite. I wasn't lying about that. And you got me into Monster, which I'm obsessed with now. Okay, so that was real at least. Your turn, I say. Did you have feelings for me? Like, she before you knew about the bet? Oh shit. Yeah. Really? Yeah, I thought we had something real. Thought maybe, for the first time, someone actually saw me as more than just the quiet, weird guy. So when I found out about the bet, it wasn't just losing a friend, it was losing the possibility of something more. She's tearing up. Oh, and I'm so sorry, I didn't know. How could you? I never said anything. I wish you had. Would it have changed anything? I don't know, maybe I'd like to think so. We sit in heavy silence. Can I ask one more? She says quietly, sure. Do you think you could ever have feelings for me again? Like knowing everything you know now? The $1 million question. Honestly? Honestly, I don't know. Part of me wants to, but part of me is terrified of being that vulnerable again. What if I could prove to you that it's real this time? I don't know if that's possible. Trust isn't something you can just prove. It's built over time. Then let me build it, however long it takes. She's looking at me with complete sincerity. Why? Why does this matter so much to you? Because in trying to win a stupid bet, I accidentally found someone who actually matters to me. And I can't lose that. I can't lose you. My heart is racing. Zoe, I'm not asking for an answer right now. I just needed you to know. Finals week is a blur after that conversation. We keep studying together, but there's this new tension. Good tension? Maybe? Last exam is circuits. We both feel prepared. After the exam, she suggests celebrating. There's this Korean BBQ place off campus. Want to go? Yeah, sure. I'm starving. Go to dinner. It's nice, normal. Talk about winter break plans. She's going back to California. What about you? Probably just hanging at my parents' place. Nothing exciting. You should come visit me in California. She says it casually, but my brain short circuits. What? Like, we could hang out. I could show you around. It would be fun. Zoe, I don't know. Just think about it. No pressure. Semester ends. Everyone goes home. Klaus leaves for Germany with promises to bring back good beer. Amelie kisses both my cheeks goodbye in the French way, tells me to follow my heart. Zoe hugs me before she leaves. Text me, okay? Let me know you're alive. Yeah, I will. And think about California. I'll think about it. Get home to my parents' place. And first few days are nice. Sleeping in, eating home-cooked food, decompressing. My sister immediately notices something's different. You seem less miserable than usual. Thanks, Emma, very observant. No, seriously, did something happen at school? Maybe. Is it a girl? How does she know these things? Kind of. She interrogates me until I tell her the whole story. Wow, that's like really messed up, but also kind of romantic. How's any of that romantic? She realized she actually liked you. That's cute. She lied to me for 6 weeks. Okay, yeah, that part sucks, but people make mistakes. You sound like Klaus. Who's Klaus? My roommate, he's from Germany. Ooh, is he cute? Emma, you're 17. I'm just asking. Teenagers are exhausting. Zoe texts me throughout break, sends pictures of California, the beach, her family. This is my childhood home. This is where I learned to surf. This is my cat, Mr. Whiskers. The cat is very fat and very cute. Send her pictures back of my boring Midwest suburb. This is snow. This is more snow. This is my sister being annoying. She thinks it's hilarious. Week before Christmas, she video calls me. Hey, I miss your face. Hey, you having a good break? Yeah, California's nice, but honestly, kind of boring without school stress. I know what you mean, I'm losing my mind here. We talk for 2 hours about nothing and everything. She tells me about her high school friends, how they all changed since going to different colleges. I tell her about my complete lack of high school friends to reconnect with. That's sad. It's fine, I was always more of a loner. Well, you're not a loner anymore, but you've got me. Do I? She gets serious. Yeah, you do if you want to. I'm working on it. That's all I ask. Christmas happens, get some nice gifts, new laptop for school, some books, typical stuff. Zoe texts me, "Merry Christmas, Owen. Hope Santa was good to you." Merry Christmas, Zoe. No coal this year. She sends me a picture of her in an ugly Christmas sweater. My mom makes us wear these every year. It's a tradition. It's hideous and adorable. Send her a picture of my family's sad excuse for a Christmas tree. We try our best. It has character. Week between Christmas and New Year's, I'm bored out of my mind. Emma's out with friends, parents are working, I'm alone in the house. Zoe calls, "What are you doing New Year's Eve?" Probably nothing, you? Beach party with friends. But I was thinking, what if you flew out here? What? Like, come to California, stay a few days, meet my family. This is moving fast. Zoe, I don't know, that's a big step. I know, but I really want to see you, and I want you to see my world. Plus, my parents have been asking about you. You told your parents about me? Yeah, I told them I met someone really special at school. She called me special. Brain is malfunctioning. Let me think about it, okay? Okay. But sooner rather than later because flights get expensive. Spend the next day weighing pros and cons. Pro, get to see Zoe, experience California, maybe move our relationship forward. Con, it's a lot of pressure. What if things are weird? What if I'm reading too much into this? Talk to Emma about it. Dude, just go. And what's the worst that could happen? It could be super awkward and ruin everything, or it could be amazing and you guys could fall in love or whatever. You watch too many romance movies and you think too much. Just do it. Check flight prices, they're not terrible. Use some Christmas money, book a ticket for the 29th. Text Zoe. Okay, I'm coming. Arriving the 29th at 4 p.m. She responds immediately with 50 exclamation marks. OMG, yes, I'll pick you up from the airport. What have I gotten myself into? That feeling when you decide to fly across the country to visit the girl who originally only talked to you because of a bet. Be me. 21 years old on a plane to California to visit the girl who was paid to talk to me. What is my life right now? Nervous as hell, keep overthinking everything. What if her family hates me? What if this whole thing is still some elaborate prank? What if I'm making a huge mistake? Lady next to me notices I'm fidgeting. First time flying? No, first time flying to see a girl. Oh, how sweet. Is she your girlfriend? It's complicated. Honey, at your age, everything is complicated. Just enjoy it. She's probably right. Plane lands at LAX. I grab my carry-on and head to arrivals, scanning the crowd for Zoe. Then I see her holding a sign that says Owen the Weeb with anime stickers on it. She's grinning like an idiot. Walk over, she drops the sign and hugs me. Full-on bear hug, lifts me slightly off the ground. You actually came. I was worried you'd chicken out. Yeah, well, I bought the ticket. Seemed wasteful not to use it. Ever the romantic. She's wearing shorts and a tank top because California winter is apparently 70 degrees. I'm in a hoodie and jeans like a Midwest casualty. You're going to melt in that outfit. I'll adjust. Drive to her parents' house. It's in this nice suburb near the beach. Actual palm trees. I've never seen palm trees in real life. This is surreal. Welcome to California, where it's eternally summer and water is a myth. Pull up to a nice 2-story house with a well-maintained lawn. Okay, so quick warning. My parents are very enthusiastic. How enthusiastic? Like they've been planning meals and activities since you said yes, enthusiastic. Oh, God. It'll be fine. They're going to love you. Walk inside. You're immediately greeted by her mom. Owen, we've heard so much about you. I'm Patricia. She hugs me like we've known each other for years. Her dad is more reserved but friendly. Good to meet you, son. I'm Robert. Heard you're studying computer engineering? Yes, sir. That's right. Smart field. A lot of opportunities there. Her younger brother, Tommy, is 15. Immediately asks if I play Fortnite. Not really. More into single-player stuff. Lame. Kids these days. Mr. Whiskers the fat cat investigates me, decides I'm acceptable, sits on my lap. He likes you. That's a good sign, Patricia says. Shown to the guest room. It's nice, actual guest room, not a couch. Zoe helps me unpack. See? Not so scary, right? Your family's very welcoming. Told you. They've been excited to meet my college friend. Is that what you told them I am? A friend? Well, I mean, what would you prefer I call you? Good question. Friend works for now. She looks slightly disappointed but covers it with a smile. That evening, her mom makes this massive dinner. Homemade, enchiladas, rice, beans, salad, the works. Mrs. Richardson, this is incredible. Please call me Patricia, and thank you. Zoe told me you like trying new foods. Did she now? Look at Zoe, who's smirking. I may have talked about you a little. A little? Honey, you talk about Owen constantly, her dad chimes in. Zoe turns red. Dad, oh my God. What? It's true. Owen said this. Owen thinks that. Can we not? Tommy is enjoying his sister's embarrassment. Yeah, she has like 1 million pictures of you guys on her Instagram. I do not. You literally have a highlight reel called College Besties, and it's just Owen. She's gonna kill her brother. Find this hilarious, honestly. After dinner, Zoe drags me to her room under the guise of showing me something. I'm so sorry, my family has no chill. It's fine, it's actually kind of nice. My family barely acknowledges my existence. That's sad. It's normal for me. Her room is exactly what you'd expect. Band posters, string lights, bookshelf full of manga and novels, desk covered in engineering textbooks. This is very you. Is that good or bad? Good, it's very authentic. She sits on her bed. I take the desk chair. So, plans for tomorrow? I was thinking beach in the morning. Then maybe showing you around my favorite spots. Sounds good. I've never actually been to a beach. What? Oh, and that's tragic. Midwest problems. Well, tomorrow we fix that. Spend the next hour just talking. She shows me her high school yearbook. Oh God, I had such bad hair junior year. It's not that bad. It's terrible. I tried to dye it myself and it went orange. We're laughing. It's easy and comfortable. Feels like before I found out about the bet. Maybe better because now it's honest. Next morning, wake up to California sun streaming through the window. Zoe texts, beach time. Wear something you don't mind getting wet. Put on swim trunks and a t-shirt. She's waiting downstairs in a wetsuit with a surfboard. You surf? Yeah, have since I was like 12. Want me to teach you? I'm going to be terrible at it. That's the fun part. Drive to the beach, it's beautiful. Actual ocean, waves, to seagulls, the whole thing. Spend an hour learning to surf. I'm absolutely horrible. Keep falling off the board, swallowing seawater, looking like an idiot. Zoe finds it endlessly entertaining. You're doing great. I've fallen 8 times. That's 2 less than the last round. Eventually just give up and swim. Water is cold but refreshing. Zoe joins me. We float in the waves talking. See? Isn't this better than Midwest winter? Okay, yeah, this is pretty great. I'm really glad you came, Owen. Me too. She swims closer. Can I tell you something? Sure. I think I'm falling for you, like actually falling. Not bet falling, real falling. My heart stops. You don't have to say anything, I just needed you to know. Zoe, I know trust is still an issue. I know I hurt you. But what I feel for you is real. I believe you. You do? Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have invited me here if it wasn't real, right? No, I definitely wouldn't have subjected you to my family. We're treading water, sun is setting. It's like a movie moment. I think I'm falling for you too. She lights up. Really? Really, I've been fighting it because I was scared, but I can't anymore. Life's too short to not take risks. Did you just quote Klaus? He makes good points sometimes. She kisses me. Actual kiss, not cheek kiss, full-on kiss. It's perfect, tastes like salt water and hope. Pull apart, both grinning like idiots. So are we like dating now? I think so, yeah. Cool. Cool. Swim back to shore holding hands. This is definitely happening. Rest of the trip is a blur of good moments. She shows me her favorite coffee shop. Says the used bookstore she frequented in high school, the beach where she learned to surf. Meet her high school friends at a New Year's Eve party. They're cool, normal people. Ask about college and our relationship. So how did you guys meet? Zoe and I exchange a look. Circuits class, I say, not technically a lie. Midnight comes, everyone's counting down. Kiss Zoe at midnight because apparently that's what you do. Her friends cheer, it's embarrassing and wonderful. Fly back to campus early January. Klaus is already there, tan from his Germany trip. Oh, and tell me everything. We're dating. I knew it. I knew you would figure it out. Yeah, you were right. Of course I was right. I'm always right about love. How was Germany? Wunderbar. My family asks about you. Your family knows about me? Yeah. Fruitsche, I tell them about my American friend with the woman troubles. Great. International fame. Spring semester starts. Zoe and I are officially together. It's weird going from secret feelings to actual relationship. We hold hands walking to class, sit together at lunch, actually use the word girlfriend and boyfriend. Some people are surprised the quiet, nerdy guy landed the smart, pretty girl. Don't care what they think, honestly. Becca is happy for us. Finally, the tension was killing me. Was it that obvious? Dude, yes, you two have been pining since October. Ashley apparently is bitter about it. Hear through the grapevine she's been talking shit. Can't believe Zoe is actually dating that weird, quiet guy. Zoe hears about it and confronts her. First of all, Owen is not weird. He's interesting. Second, you're just mad because you lost your minion. Third, stay out of my relationship. Apparently, Ashley didn't take it well. But whatever, not my problem. Valentine's Day approaches and I'm actually stressed about it. Klaus? What do people do for Valentine's Day? You give gifts. Chocolates, flowers, teddy bears. That seems generic. Then do something personal. You know her better than anyone. Spend a week planning the perfect date. Book the anime screening room on campus. They're showing Perfect Blue. Get her favorite snacks. Make a whole thing of it. Valentine's Day arrives. Pick her up from her dorm. She's dressed cute. Clearly put effort in. Where are we going? It's a surprise. Take her to the screening room. You got us a private screening? Yeah, I figured we could watch something good without other people talking. This is perfect. Watch Perfect Blue. It's intense and psychological. Exactly our kind of thing. After the movie, we talk for hours about the themes: reality, identity, the cost of fame, mental illness. Satoshi Kon was a genius. Right. The way he blurs the line between reality and delusion. This is why we work. Walk back to her dorm. She stops me before going inside. Owen, this was the best Valentine's Day I've ever had. Yeah? Yeah, you get me in a way nobody else does. The feeling is mutual. I love you. She says it casually, but it lands heavy. I love you too. First time saying it out loud. She kisses me, soft and sweet. Okay, now I really have to go before I get too emotional. Good night, Zoe. Good night, Owen. Float back to my dorm. Klaus is waiting up. So? So what? How did it go? It went well. We said I love you. Owen, this is huge. I know. I'm so proud of you, mein Freund. You have come so far from the sad boy who ate lunch alone. He's right. A lot has changed. 6 months ago, I was invisible. Now I have friends, a girlfriend, a life. All because someone took a bet and accidentally found something real. Rest of the semester is good. Zoe and I are solid, studying together, supporting each other. She helps me with circuits. I help her with programming. Klaus and Amelie are still going strong. We double date sometimes. It's fun. Amelie and Zoe bond over thinking Klaus and I are disasters. They are like children, Amelie says. Right, I had to teach Owen how to do laundry. Klaus still cannot cook eggs. Hey, we're trying. End of semester. Everyone's taking finals. Last exam is circuits, the final boss. Zoe and I study for days. If I never see another circuit diagram, it'll be too soon. One more semester and we're done with this class. Thank God. Exam happens. It's brutal, but we survive. After, the whole friend group goes out to celebrate. Me, Zoe, Klaus, Amelie, Becca, a couple other people from classes. We're at this diner at like 10 p.m., exhausted but happy. To surviving another semester, Klaus toasts. To not failing, Becca adds. To friends, Amelie says. Everyone drinks. It's a good moment. Zoe leans her head on my shoulder. We made it. Yeah, we did. I'm proud of us. Me too. Summer comes. We're both staying near campus for internships. Zoe got a position at a tech company. I'm doing research with a professor. Different schedules, but we make it work. Spend weekends together, exploring the area, trying new restaurants, being normal couple. One Saturday, we're at the park, just lying in the grass, watching clouds. Owen, can I ask you something? Always. Do you ever think about how we started? Sometimes, yeah. Does it bother you still? Think about it honestly. Not like it used to. I think I've made peace with it. Really? Yeah, I mean, it sucked finding out the way I did. But if the bet never happened, we probably wouldn't have talked at all. So in a weird way, I'm grateful for it. That's very mature of you. I'm working on being less bitter. It's working. She rolls over to look at me. You know what the best part is? What? I forgot to stop. What? The bet? I was supposed to stop after Halloween, get my money and move on. But I forgot because I was too busy actually enjoying your company. Is that the title of your memoir? Could be. She forgot to stop a love story. That's terrible. You have a better title? The bet that wasn't. How I found my girlfriend. Also terrible. We're both laughing. We're really bad at titles. The worst. Summer turns to fall. We're back for sophomore year. Klaus moved to an apartment with Amelie, so I got a single dorm. Zoe practically lives there, has a drawer and everything. We're that couple now. One night we're watching Cowboy Bebop, her favorite. You know what's funny? What? I told you I was a Cowboy Bebop person the first time we talked. I remember. That wasn't part of the act. I genuinely wanted to connect over anime. Even though the bet was going, I saw you watching that video essay and thought, oh, he's actually interesting. So you did like me from the start? More than I was supposed to, yeah. That's sweet in a weird way. Our whole relationship is sweet in a weird way. True? Finish the series both emotional about the ending. You're gonna carry that weight, she quotes. Forever, I finish. We sit in silence for a bit. Owen? Yeah? Thank you for giving me a second chance. Thank you for being worth it. She kisses me soft and slow. I love you. I love you too. 1.5 years since we met. 1 year since I found out about the bet. 6 months since I forgave her. All of it leading to this moment. My phone buzzes. It's Klaus. Amelie and I are engaged. What? Dude, that's amazing. Congratulations. Show Zoe the text. Oh my God. Klaus is engaged. I know. That's so fast. When you know, I guess. She gets this look. What? Nothing. Just thinking. About? The future us. What comes next? What do you want to come next? Honestly, I want to finish school, get a good job, build a life. With you. My heart does that thing again. Yeah? Yeah, I mean, if you want that too. I do. Cool. Cool. We go back to watching TV like we didn't just talk about our future. That's how we are, though. Big moments wrapped in casual conversation. A couple months later, winter break again. This time we're both going to California together. Her family loves me now. I'm basically adopted. Tommy and I bond over video games. Patricia teaches me to cook Mexican food. Robert and I talk engineering and career stuff. It's nice having a second family. New Year's Eve, same beach party as last year. This time we're actually a couple, though. Midnight countdown starts. Zoe pulls me close. You know what I realized? What? A year ago I brought you here hoping you'd forgive me. Now I can't imagine my life without you. Funny how things work out? Yeah, funny. I'm glad I took that bet. Even though it was shitty? Even though it was shitty, because it led me to you. Midnight hits, we kiss. Her friends cheer again. But this time it's different. This time it's real. Back at school for spring semester, everything is good. Grades are solid. Relationship is strong. Friends are great. Sitting in the dining hall with Zoe, same table where this all started. Remember when you first sat here? How could I forget? You looked terrified. I was. I thought you were going to make fun of me. Instead, I fell for you. Best mistake you ever made? Best bet I ever took. We're both smiling. Klaus and Amelie join us. Lovebirds, we have news. You're pregnant? I joke. 9. We set a date. June after graduation. That's soon. When you know, Amelie says. They're so happy it's infectious. You will be my best man, yeah? Seriously? Of course. You're my best friend. Honored honestly. Yeah, man, I'd be happy to. Wedding planning becomes a thing. Helping Klaus pick suits. Listening to Amelie's dress ideas. Zoe is a bridesmaid. We're both in the wedding party. Graduation approaches fast. 4 years summed up in a ceremony. Zoe and I graduate with honors. Both have job offers lined up. She's going to work at a renewable energy startup. I'm joining a tech company doing AI research, both in California because that's where we want to be. Klaus and Amelie's wedding is beautiful. Small ceremony, close friends and family. Klaus cries during his vows. It's very sweet. At the reception, best man speech time. Klaus is the best roommate, best friend, and best wingman I could ask for. When I was lost, he pushed me to be better. When I was hurt, he reminded me to try again, and when I was too scared to take a chance, he told me life is about risks. So Klaus, Amelie, thank you for showing me what love should look like. Prost! Everyone drinks. Klaus hugs me after. Danke, mein Freund. You're like a brother. You too, man. Zoe finds me later. That was a beautiful speech. I meant every word. I know. We dance badly, but together. So, California? California. New chapter? Best one yet. She kisses me. I love you, Owen. I love you too, Zoe. Even though I only talked to you because of a bet? Especially because you forgot to stop. She laughs. We have the weirdest love story. Yeah, but it's ours. Move to California that summer. Get an apartment together, start our jobs, build our life. It's not perfect. We argue about dishes and whose turn it is to do laundry. But it's real, honest, earned. 1 year into California living, we're at the beach. Same beach where she taught me. Remember when you face planted 8 times? I've gotten better. You've face planted 7 times now, such improvement. We're laughing, swimming, being us. Zoe, can I ask you something? Always. Pull out a ring I've been hiding in my swim trunks pocket. Hopefully it hasn't gotten too wet. Will you marry me? She stares, shocked. Are you seriously proposing to me in the ocean? Is that a no? It's a yes, you idiot. She kisses me. We both fall into the water. Come up laughing. She's crying happy tears. Yes, yes. 1,000 times yes. Slip the ring on her finger. It fits perfectly. I can't believe you proposed in the ocean. Seemed appropriate. It's where we first said I love you. You're such a romantic. Learn from the best. Swim back to shore, call everyone. Klaus and Amelie congratulate us. Finally, I have been waiting for this, Klaus says. Her parents are thrilled. My parents are surprised but happy. Emma, my sister, just says, about time. That night we're on the beach watching the sunset. You know what I'm grateful for? What? That Ashley made that stupid bet. Really? Yeah, because without it, we never would have talked. I would have stayed invisible. You were never invisible, Owen. I just had to look. Well, I'm glad you looked. Me too. Sit there watching the sun disappear, thinking about everything that led to this moment. The bet, the friendship, the betrayal, the forgiveness, the love. All of it necessary, all of it worth it. Hey, Zoe? Yeah. Thanks for forgetting to stop. She smiles. Thanks for letting me back in. Kiss as the sun sets. Perfect ending to a weird beginning. Sometimes the best things start with the worst intentions. Sometimes people surprise you. Sometimes bets lead to love. And sometimes the girl who was paid to talk to you becomes the person you can't imagine living without. 3 years later, we get married on that same beach. Klaus is my best man again. Becca is her maid of honor. Small ceremony, just close friends and family. Vows are personal, honest, full of inside jokes. I promise to always watch anime with you, she says. I promise to never let you do laundry alone, I say. Everyone laughs, we kiss, married, official. Reception is low-key, good food, good music, good people. First dances to some indie song we both love. We made it, she whispers. Yeah, we did. From a bet to a marriage. Best character arc ever. She laughs against my chest. I love you, Owen. I love you too, Zoe. Forever? Forever. And I mean it. That feeling when the girl who only talked to you because of a bet with her friends forgot to stop after winning the money and became your whole world.
It started with $200. She walked up with intentions I couldn't see. Anime conversations hiding currency. Every coffee date was scripted, theater rehearsed. But somewhere between the lies she found something worse. She found herself caring when she wasn't supposed to. I was the project, the challenge, the easy mark. She collected her winnings in the dark, but couldn't walk away when she was through. Study sessions turning into something real. Library confession made the pain too real to heal. $200 bet on the lonely cat. She won the money, but she lost her grip. Forgot to ghost me after mission complete. Now she's the one tangled in these sheets. Started fake, but it ended up true. Sometimes the biggest lie becomes the truth. Halloween party, her friends counting cash while I'm falling deeper, heading for the crash. She's got a drawer in my dorm room now, teaching me to surf, showing me how. California dreaming turned to California living. The girl who took the bet kept on giving. Trust is harder when it starts with lies, but love is stubborn when it opens your eyes. From circuits class to wedding vows we made. Best mistake she ever played. $200 bet on the lonely kid. She won the money but she lost her grip. Forgot to ghost me after mission complete. Now she's the one who can't leave. Started fake, but it ended up true. The best things grow from broken rules. Ey, yo, mein Name ist Klaus, ich sehe alles von der Seite. Owen ist mein Bruder, jetzt kämpft er in diesem Streit. Diese Mädchen spielen Spiele, das ist nicht okay. Aber so ist anders, sie will wirklich bleiben. Ey, $200 für ein böses Spiel. Aber Liebe kostet nichts, wenn das Gefühl ist real. Er war verloren in seinem einsamen Raum. Jetzt hat er gefunden seinen Lebenstraum. Von unsichtbar zum unbesiegbar, keine Zeit verschwendet. Manchmal braucht man nur einen Schubs, bis alles sich wendet. Sie vergaß aufzuhören, das ist der schöne Teil. Wenn falsche Gefühle werden zu etwas geil. Sunset, salt water on our lips. From transaction to forever, reality eclipse. She burned her bridges with the friends who made her lie. Chose honesty over easy, chose me, chose to try. Beach proposal with the ring I almost lost. Worth every moment, worth every cost, every cost, every cost. Couldn't buy this. Back, I saw it coming, couldn't deny this. $200, what a small price for the love of my life. Rolling the dice. $200 bet on the lonely kid. She won the money, lost her grip completely. Forgot to ghost me after mission complete. Now I'm the one she'll never leave. Started fake, ended up divine. She forgot to stop and now she's mine. The best things grow from broken trust. Sometimes wrong turns out just right for us. Siehst du, mein Freund, manchmal hat das Universum einen Plan. Selbst aus der Scheiße findet Liebe einen Weg, verstehst du? Mann zu Mann. Sie nahm die Wette, aber die Wette nahm ihr Herz. Und das, mein Freund, das ist der schöne Teil ohne Scherz.